Hello students, welcome to AffairsCloud. My name is Vikas. So friends, we have an application by the name CarriersCloud which you can go and download through the Play Store. And once you have downloaded, you can log in with your Gmail ID. And why I am suggesting you this application, because this is the one-stop solution for all the current affairs. This is the best of the best application and the platform where you can enhance your learning through help. Here you will be provided with multiple courses. Here you will be provided with multiple options of quizzes, and even you will be provided current affairs on daily basis. PDFs and quizzes will be provided to you on daily basis, both in Hindi as well as English. Here you will be provided current affairs with weekly basis and monthly basis also. Here remember, once you have done watching our video, then you can log in through this application, take out the PDF, read that PDF and go through the quizzes. That will enhance your preparation. Same you have to do for weekly and same you have to do for the monthly also. In monthly you will be provided with the top 100 important questions PDF and video also, that will enhance your learning, and it will be a very beneficial and important video for the revision perspective. And not just this friends, apart from this we also provide you banking and economic questions. We provide you state current affairs such as of Uttarakhand, UP, Tripura, Telangana, and many more. Not just this, apart from this we also provide you topic wise current affairs, and the topics that we are providing you are really important. These topics are such as national affairs, international affairs, important days, sports, defense, science and technology, apps and web portals, obituary. These are the important topics that are being asked in various exams across India. So these are the topics that are must and should be covered and will be beneficial for the preparation of the students. Hello everyone. So in this video we will be discussing important current affairs for the topic books and authors and obituary for November month. Session will be quite interesting. Stay tuned till the end. First, name the personality who has recently written his autobiography in Malayalam, that is Nilavu Kudicha Simhangal, right? Nivalu Kudicha Simhangal. This is the name of the autobiography that was written in Malayalam language. Who is that personality? Sridhar Panikar Somnath, right? That is S. Somnath ji. Who is he? He is the chairman of ISRO, correct? And he wrote his autobiography in Malayalam, and this is the name of that autobiography. Then this book was inspired by the success of Chandrayaan 3, right? Next thing, remember this Nilavu Kudicha Simhangal. This means lions that drank the moonlight. Lions that drank the moonlight. Next, who authored the book Building Partnership, India and International Cooperation for Maritime Security, that was released by Jagdeep Dhankar, the Vice President of India, in November 2023. So Captain Himadri Das, right? Captain Himadri Das has authored this book, that is Building Partnership, India and International Cooperation for Maritime Security. And this book was released by Jagdeep Dhankar, Vice President of India. This was launched during the Indo-Pacific Regional Dialogue at the Manekshaw Center, that is in New Delhi. And this IPRD, that is Indo-Pacific Regional Dialogue, this was the 3-day long regional strategic dialogue of the Indian Navy that was held from 15th to 17th of November. Next, which of the following personalities have compiled and edited the book, that is Snakes of Himachal Pradesh, that was released by Sukhvinder Singh Sukhu, the Chief Minister of Himachal Pradesh. So this, who is the personality who have compiled and edited this book? It was compiled and edited by Umesh Kumar Bharti and D.D. Bhisht. Correct? Next, then this book was published with funding from National Health Mission in Himachal Pradesh, and Umesh Kumar Bharti received Padma Shri, that is the 4th highest civilian award, in 2019 in the field of medicine. Next, which of the following personalities have authored the book Mapping of the Archives in India, released by Kalinidhi Division of Indira Gandhi National Center for Arts in November 2023. So the right option here becomes Ramesh Chandra Gaur and Vismay Basu. Book, that is Mapping of the Archives in India. Next, remember who authored the book that is Thread by Thread, the S. Kumar story. This book was released by the former Indian cricketer Kapil Dev in November 2023. So, Thread by Thread. This book was authored by Satya Saran, right? S. Kumar story. Authored by Satya Saran. This book was released by Kapil Dev, who is a former Indian cricketer. Next, this book will be published by Penguin Random House, and this book is about the life of Shambhu Kumar Keswal, the co-founder of the S. Kumar's Group, the fabric of India and one of the most enduring brands of India since 1948. Correct? Next, who authored the book Pranav, My Father, Our Daughter Remembers? As the name suggests, this book was authored by the daughter of Pranab Mukherjee. Pranab Mukherjee, he was the 13th president of India, right? 13th former president of India, and her daughter Sarmishtha Mukherjee, she penned this book that is Pranav, My Father, Our Daughter Remembers. And this book is said to be published by Rupa Publications, and it is said to be released on 11th of December 2023, and this is the 88th birth anniversary of Pranab Mukherjee. This book basically sums up the life of Pranab Mukherjee starting from a small village in West Bengal to his rise to the president's office. Next, friends, let's move to some obituary. Next is Bangladeshi British climate scientist and director of International Center of Climate Change and Development dash passed away in October. So, Salimul Haq, right? Bangladeshi British climate scientist who recently passed away, and she was the climate scientist and director of International Center of Climate Change and Development. Next is Padma Shri awardee Leela Omchari, a musicologist, a writer, recently passed away in November. Question asked is, in which year did she receive Padma Shri award in the field of arts? So it was in 2009. She received this Padma Shri in the field of arts in 2009, and she recently passed away at the age of 98 in New Delhi. She was born in 1929, Tamil Nadu. Correct? Next, and she also received the Kerala Sangeet Natak Academy Award in 1991. Next, Dhurba Narayan Ghosh, that is DN Ghosh, former chairman, that is the 12th former chairman of Dash Bank, recently passed away. So 12th former chairman of SBI Bank, State Bank of India, recently passed away, right? DN Ghosh. Correct? He served as the chairman of SBI from 1985 till 1989, and he recently passed away in Kolkata at the age of 95 in Kolkata, West Bengal. Next, in November, Subrata Roy, the founder and chairman of Dash Company, passed away. So, Subrata Roy recently, and he was very famous for his company Sahara India, right? This company turned out to be a failure, but remember, Subrata Roy, the founder and chairman of Sahara India Parivar, recently passed away, and he is the founder and chairman of Lucknow, UP. Correct? And he passed away at the age of 75 in Mumbai, Maharashtra. Next, Padma Vibhushan awardee Prithvi Raj Singh Oberoi, the doyen of Indian hospitality, recently passed away. So, Padma Vibhushan awardee Prithvi Raj Singh Oberoi, the doyen of Indian hospitality, recently passed away. Question asked here is, in which field did he receive Padma Vibhushan award in 2008? So, in the field of trade and industry, he received this Padma Vibhushan award in 2008. PRS, that is Prithvi Raj Singh Oberoi. Correct? And he is the chairman of Oberoi Group. He passed away at the age of 94 in New Delhi. And he is known famously for the doyen of Indian hospitality. Next, Padmanabha Balakrishnan Acharya, former governor of Dash State in the period of July 2014 to July 2019, recently passed away. So, Padmanabha Balakrishnan Acharya, PB Acharya ji, he was the former governor of Nagaland who recently passed away. Next, The renowned art historian and Padma awardee Brijendra Nath Goswami passed away in November. In which field did he receive Padma Bhushan Award in 2008? So, remember, Brijendra Nath Goswami, he passed away, and he passed away recently, right? And he received Padma Award when in 2008. Now question asked here is that in which field did he receive? He received this award in the field of literature and education. Correct? He was born in 1933. Correct? Now in Punjab province of Pakistan. He received Padma Shri in 1998, Padma Bhushan in 2008, both in the field of literature and education. Next, Booker Prize winning British author Dame Antonio Suzanne Bate passed away in November. Her book Dash won the Booker Prize for fiction in 1990. So what is the name of her book? Possession or Romance. Her book This Possession or Romance won the Booker Prize for fiction in 1990. Correct? And she recently passed away. Her name is Dame Antonio Suzanne Bate. Next, in November, Dash, the former 18th governor of RBI Bank, passed away. So, Subramaniam Venkataraman recently passed away. He was the 18th governor, former 18th governor of RBI. He was born in 1931 in Tamil Nadu. Next, Padma Awardee and an eminent vitreoretinal surgeon Dash, the founder of Sankara Nethralaya Academy, passed away. So, S.S. Badrinath, right? S.S. Badrinath, Padma Awardee and eminent vitreoretinal surgeon S.S. Badrinath, the founder of Shankara Nethralaya Academy, recently passed away at the age of 83 in Chennai, Tamil Nadu. And remember, in 2010, he became the first Indian to receive the Doctorate of Science Award. That is Honoris Causa Award. Next, in November 23, Dash, Mr. India title holder in 1970 and bodybuilder of Manipur passed away. So, Nongthombam Maipak, right? Mr. India title holder of 1970 and bodybuilder of Manipur recently passed away. Next, in November, Justice Dash, first women judge of the Supreme Court of India and former governor of Tamil Nadu, passed away. M. Fatima Bibi, first women judge of Supreme Court of India and former governor of Tamil Nadu, passed away at the age of 96 in Kollam, Kerala. She was born in 1927 in Kerala. And she was the first Muslim women judge to be appointed to any higher judiciary. Next, a renowned Indian violinist and Carnatic musician Dash recently passed away. So B. Shashi Kumar, a renowned Indian violinist and Carnatic musician, recently passed away at the age of 74 in Trivandrum, Kerala, and he was born in Thiruvalla in Kerala only. Next, renowned Gujarati photojournalist and Padma Shri awardee Zavirilal Dalpatram Mehta passed away in November. In which year did he receive Padma Shri award in the field of literature and education? He received this award in the year 2018. He passed away at the age of 97 in Ahmedabad, Gujarat, and he received Padma Shri in 2018. Next, a Canadian TV producer and Lifetime Achievement Emmy awardee 2018 who recently passed away. So, Marty Croft, a Canadian TV producer and Lifetime Achievement Emmy Award 2018 winner, recently passed away. Next, in November, C.K. Gopinathan, the director on the board of Dash Bank, passed away. So, C.K. Gopinathan, director on the board of Dhanlakshmi Bank, recently passed away. So, these were your important current affairs for these two topic, friends. Now, if you find the session interesting, do like the video and comment below and let us know what are your views for the same. Now, let's move to some revision current affairs that will be beneficial for your learning. Indian Army conducted the inaugural test firing of 70 mm rockets and 20 mm turret guns of its light combat helicopter Dash in both day and night condition. So, Indian Army conducted the test of the firing of this 70 mm rockets and 20 mm turret guns from their light combat helicopter Prachand. So, The Prachand, it is the light combat helicopter that was used to test this 70 mm rocket and 20 mm turret gun. Next, which company recently set up a center of excellence to provide training in railway signaling and telecommunication systems in New Delhi? It is Railtel Corporation of India Limited. They have set up a center of excellence to provide training in railway signaling and telecommunication systems in New Delhi. Correct. Here remember they have also tied up with various IITs and IIMs to provide or for skilling. Next, name the institute of CSIR that has recently signed an MOU with Hindustan Aeronautics Limited to collaborate in India's aerospace and defense sector. It is National Institute for Interdisciplinary Science and Technology, right? They have recently signed an MOU, correct? This is an institute of CSIR and they have signed an MOU with Hindustan Aeronautics Limited to collaborate in India's space and defense sectors. Next, name the center or institute that has recently developed a new energy efficient technology for converting carbon dioxide to carbon monoxide. CO2 will be converted into carbon monoxide. Question asked is, which is that center? They have developed a technology for the same. It is National Center of Excellence in Carbon Capture and Utilization. They have developed this technology to convert carbon dioxide into carbon monoxide. Next, the Spear Corps, the aviation unit of the Indian Army, they successfully test fired the new generation rocket and turret ammunition from the first indigenous attack helicopter that was named Rudra. Right? So, the Spear Corps, the aviation unit of the Indian Army, they have tested, this is also important, you need to remember the name here, that which aviation unit of Indian Army? The Spear Corps aviation unit of Indian Army successfully test fired the new generation rocket and turret ammunition from the indigenous helicopter that is Rudra. Next, NASA, they have launched two-stage Black Brent 9 sounding rocket as a part of INFUSE mission from White Sands Missile Range in New Mexico, USA. It is, question asked here is that in the INFUSE mission, what does I stands for? So we can have to learn the full form of this INFUSE mission. What is INFUSE? Integral Field Ultraviolet Spectroscopic Experiment Mission. I repeat, Integral Field Ultraviolet Spectroscopic Experiment. So I here stands for integral, right? And the mission aims to study sinus loop, that is a 20,000-year-old supernova remnant that is located 2600 light years away from the Earth. And this sinus loop is also known as Whale Nebula, just for information. In which country Asian India Millet Festival was recently organized by Ministry of Agriculture and Farmers Welfare along with Indian Mission to Asian. So in which country Asian India Millet Festival was organized recently? It was organized in Indonesia, correct? And this festival was inaugurated in South Jakarta, Indonesia. Right, and as the name suggests, it is a millet festival. So this is to create awareness about the use of millets and millet based products among the Asian member states. So friends, these were your international affairs. Now let's move to some science and technology questions. First, which country has recently approved the world's first passenger carrying flying taxi, that is EHang 216S? It is China. As the name suggests, EHang 216S, this is a world's first passenger carrying flying taxi approved by China. Next, Mumbai Division of Central Railways commissioned the block provision by Axle Dash system to enhance the rail safety in the Vashind-Asangau section of the Thane district in Maharashtra. So basically, BPAC, this full form of this BPAC system is being asked. So BPAC stands for block provision by Axle counter, correct? And this BPAC system counts the number of axles of wheels of trains coaches passed in a particular section, correct? It ensures 100% safety to avoid more than one number of trains in a particular section between the two signals. So we can say this is to avoid train collision, this BPAC system was launched. Which company has recently become the first Indian original equipment manufacturer to unveil an in-house LNG engine named AVTR 1922? So it is Ashok Leyland, right? Ashok Leyland is the company that became the first OEM manufacturer to unveil the in-house LNG engine named AVTR 1922? Next, name the ministry that has recently launched Aina dashboard for cities portal. So which is that ministry that has launched this Aina dashboard for cities portal? It is Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs. They have recently launched this portal to create a database of the key performance metrics of the urban local bodies, right? And this is to basically help the cities to participate and make the cities developed, clean, and also to provide insight to the decision makers. Next, which company along with SpaceX recently launched the Dragon's 29th commercial resupply service mission to the International Space Station through Falcon 9 rocket from Florida, USA? It is NASA, right? NASA is the company along with SpaceX. They have launched this Dragon's 29th commercial resupply service mission to International Space Station. Next, which ministry has recently launched dashboard for real-time, prompt and effective parliament business? It is Ministry of Science and Technology, right? They have launched this dashboard for real-time, prompt and effective parliament business. Next, DOT, Department of Telecommunications under the Ministry of Communication granted the requestic license to Dash Company and Utilset OneWeb. So remember, Department of Telecommunication that comes under the Ministry of Communication granted the requestic license to Geo Satellites Communication Limited, right? And it along with Utilset OneWeb. Correct? Mark this. This is a type of a license that will allow the companies to provide internet access, bandwidth and related services to the consumers as well as businesses. Next, name the fourth anti-submarine warfare shallow warcraft that was launched by Indian Navy in Chennai, Tamil Nadu. Its name is Amini. Right? Amini is the name of the fourth anti-submarine warfare shallow warcraft that was launched by Indian Navy in Chennai, Tamil Nadu. Next, in November, Dash became the first firm to receive the authorizations from InSpace for satellite broadband services in India. What is the name of that company? It is OneWeb India, correct? It became the first firm to receive the authorization from InSpace for satellite broadband services in India to provide satellite connection, satellite internet to the remote areas in India. And OneWeb, this is a UK based. Next, which country has recently withdrawn from the Treaty on Conventional Armed Forces in Europe? It is Russia, right? And remember, this treaty was signed by 23 participating nations belonging to NATO and Warsaw Treaty Organization. It was signed in 1990 in Paris, and it aims to stop USA from building up forces that could be used in swift assault. And Russia has withdrawn from this treaty recently. Correct? And the reason was because of Russia thinks because of the NATO's eastward expansion and it is a threat to their security. That is the reason they have withdrawn from this treaty. Next, which country has recently signed 2 agreements with India to boost youth mobility and cultural exchange? And we have done this question multiple times. It is with Italy. Next, in which city Al Dafra Solar Photovoltaic Independent Power Project, that is the world's largest single-site solar power plant, has been inaugurated in November? It is Abu Dhabi, UAE, right? In Abu Dhabi, Al Dafra Solar Photovoltaic Independent Power Project, that is the world's largest single-site solar power plant, that is inaugurated in November. Next is UNEP, United Nations Environment Program. They have released the 14th edition of the Emissions Gap Report. Broken record temperatures hit new high, yet world fails to cut emissions again in November. As per the 14th edition of the Emission Gaps Report, world must reduce the greenhouse gas emissions by at least 28 to 42% by dash year to limit the global warming to 2 degrees Celsius and 1.5 degrees Celsius respectively as per the percentage cut. So remember this emissions, the cutting of these greenhouse emissions by 28% or 42% should be by 2030 in order to limit the global warming to 2 degrees Celsius and 1.5 degrees Celsius respectively. Right? And because of this, we are seeing the rise in temperature, the climate change, and if we want to prevent it and slower the risk of the climate degradation, then we need to achieve this target. Next, which country's Angkor Wat has recently become the 8th wonder of the world? So remember, Angkor Wat is of Cambodia and it became the 8th wonder of the world. Next, name the international organization that recently signed an MOU with India to strengthen semiconductor supply chain and joint pursue innovation. It is European Union, right? European Union and India, they recently signed an MOU to strengthen the semiconductor supply chain in India. Correct? Mark this. DRDO announced that India is set to develop Israel's Iron Dome system like long-range surface-to-air missile system under Project Dash. We know Iron Dome system, right? It has protected Israel from multiple missiles. Correct? A similar system like this Iron Dome will be built by DRDO for India. This will be a surface-to-air missile system and this will be developed under which project? It will be under Project Kusha. Correct? Mark this. And this system will be deployed by the year 2028 to 2029. Next is Indian Army. Indian Army is set to induct the Hermes 900 Starliner drone, that is a multi-role medium altitude long endurance unmanned aircraft system from Elbit Systems Defense Company of Dash country. So this Elbit system, remember, this is a company of Israel, right? And in November, Indian Army set to induct the Hermes 900 Starliner drone, that is a multi-role medium altitude long endurance MALE. This is MALE. What is MALE? Medium altitude long endurance UAS unmanned aircraft system from Elbit system, and Elbit system is of which country? It is of Israel. Which organization or company's corporate social responsibility portal has been launched by Praveen Kumari Singh, additional secretary of CVC, in November? So this CSR portal of which company has been launched by Praveen Kumari Singh, additional secretary of CVC? So it is IREDA, Indian Renewable Energy Development Agencies. That's all for the day, friends. I hope you enjoyed the session, and you can follow us on the YouTube channel, as well as apart from YouTube channel, you can go and follow us at AffairsCloud Telegram channel. And if you have any queries related to the content or the courses offered to you or the payment which you did on the application, you can contact us on the number provided, that is 7677333862. Apart from this, friends, you can follow us on the Facebook as well as on Instagram handle, that is AffairsCloud_official. In the end, friends, if you use a code that is VICAS10, you will be getting an additional extra 10% discount by using this code VICAS10. Also, if you have any problem regarding the course purchase, any problem regarding to our application, you can contact us on the mobile number, that is 9677333862. And if you want to mail us, you can also mail us on support@affairscloud.com, and I assure you that our representative from us will be contacting you soon and resolving your issue.